Welcome to the video version of the Success Warrior blog. Today I decided to wander around the health areas on the internet. After all, in case you have forgotten, this show is about health.
Is it really?
Shut it. First up, people that live further away from the equator have a greater chance of developing multiple sclerosis.
All praise Ra.
Amen. Researchers have tossed around a bunch of ideas for what causes MS, but now they believe that there may be a link between lack of sunlight and the development of the disease. Vitamin D, it does a body good.
So, get your ass into the sun.
And take vitamin D in the winter. For those of us away from the equator. And here, quite the opposite of milk, it seems that people that drink diet soda are more likely to have strokes and heart attacks. At the moment, researchers don't know if it's actually the diet sodas that are doing the damage or if people that drink diet soda are doing other unhealthy things to their bodies. Flipping that, the same thing has been said about multivitamins. Some researchers say that multivitamins are a waste of money, but people that take them are healthier. Is it the multivitamins, or do people who take them just do other healthy things where they are getting the healthful benefits? I don't know the answer, so I just keep on taking multivitamins. For those that are interested, I take Controlled Labs, Orange Triad.
Like they care.
I know. But some people do ask. Scientists have come up with a strategy to counteract the effects of diet soda, just in case it is actually the diet soda that is causing or contributing to the increase in strokes and heart attacks. And I quote, "A simple solution, health experts say, is to drink water instead."
Brilliant.
Too right. It seems like it's rare that I agree with researchers in these articles, but this time, I'm going to have to go along with them. Expose your skin to sun, don't drink diet soda, and drink water. Everyone keeping track?
You know they are just waiting for you to talk about sex.
I know, Fort Wayne, Indiana is opening up a new government center, and they have asked the citizens to submit suggestions for the name of the new center. The people have spoken, and they want to name the center after a popular four-term mayor, who is now deceased, Harry Bowles. The people want it to be called the Harry Bowles City Center. Seems appropriate, don't you think?
Why? Was Anal Rash City Center already taken?
The article didn't say. 6,000 people voted and 5,400 of them voted for the name Harry Bowles. And, true to any good democratic government lately, that name will not be picked by the naming committee.
You have to love the will of the people.
It's like all the pretending is completely gone. Speaking of impotence and government, Turkey is considering chemical castration for sex offenders. Inmates would be given drugs that reduce the amount of testosterone in their bodies, and thereby, the hope is, reduce their sexual drive while they are in therapy. But that's not all. If you act now, you also get this. Tell them what they get, Harry. The legislation also aims to discourage a generations-old tradition that forces female rape victims to marry their attackers in the belief that would save their honor.
Who knew that rape could be considering courting?
Freaky. Doesn't even cover this.
Do you think it matters if it's forcible rape?
Is there any other kind?
You'll have to ask your friendly, neighborhood Republican congressperson.
I think I'd rather be chemically castrated at the Harry Bowles Penal Correction Facility. Moving on. I read an article about 6 reasons to have sex.
Did you need any more reason than the fact that it's sex?
Hush. Having an orgasm a couple of times a week can do all of the following. 1. It makes you look younger.
Especially when the lights are off.
I suppose. 2. It helps you lose weight.
How much does sperm weigh, anyway?
Are you going to comment on all of these? 3. It powers up the immune system and reduces the occurrence of colds.
Incentive program. It's hard to get laid when you have snot bubbles coming out your nose. So stay healthy if you want to get laid.
Thanks for that wonderful scientific fact, Mr. Wizard.
Hey, how did you know the nickname I gave my penis?
4. It reduces stress.
especially the stress that builds up from not getting laid.
So very true. 5. It reduces the chance of heart disease, especially for those lucky souls that orgasm 3 or more times a week. Sex increases arterial dilation.
Yeah, especially near your hairy balls.
You are seriously messed up. You know that, right? 6. It helps you live longer.
Ya think? You want to live longer so you can have more sex, but if you ain't getting it, you pretty much want to die.
The climax of the article was this. So if you get about an apple a day, to feel healthier, look younger, and live longer, an orgasm or 2 a week may be an effective, and certainly enjoyable, remedy.
Don't automatically write off the fruit, though.
For eating or to be used during sex.
Yes.
Thought so. To sum up what we've learned from today's articles. Sunlight is wonderful. Diet sodas suck hairy balls. Democracies only work if the subjects vote for what the rulers were going to do anyway. Make water your primary beverage. Don't get raped in Turkey unless you're trying to find yourself a husband. And get laid several times a week.
But not necessarily in Turkey.